In today's news, a Christmas gift registration commences for the District 7. The Honorable Marlon Penn recognizes students at various schools for their very hard work. Governor Rankin hosts Christmas parties across the VI for the youth, and the BVI Red Cross is set to host the Squid Games fundraiser. Director Stacy Lloyd joins us live. In addition to that, we're looking across the region as Barbados releases Republic commemorative coin, and Dominica's economy will grow by 5%, says the IMF. All this and so much more after a word from our sponsors. You're watching 284 News.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a brand new season of The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, a show poised to help guide modern-day men into 21st century distinguished gentlemen. It doesn't always involve suits and, bow ties, but raw, real-life lessons that translate to grounded, community-minded, well-rounded men. This season, I'm taking you on an entirely different journey, from chefs to dancers, philanthropists, communications specialists, and much more. I'm heading outside in the field to share the journey of some of the BVI's best and brightest men. From East End to West End, Bojangara, Jackson Lake, not forgetting Anigata. Our Virgin Islands gentlemen are doing the damn thing, and I'm so proud. Get ready to reason, reflect, and redirect. We are the movers and shakers of this generation, and we ain't afraid to show it. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 3 by yours truly, Ron Grant, raising a generation of greatness.
Welcome everybody. It's Wednesday, December 8th, 2021. I'm Ron Grant, coming to you live and direct from the beautiful British Virgin Islands. My home, my paradise. A very happy Wednesday to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get right into today's news. The Honorable Natalio D. Wheatley and the District 7 Committee are inviting parents to register their children to receive Christmas presents. Parents are asked to call the district office at 344-7200. That's Monday through Friday between the hours of 10 a.m. and 12 noon. Registration ends on December 17th, and gift giving will be done on December 23rd. In addition to District 7, Leader of Her Majesty's Loyal Opposition and 8th District Representative, the Honorable Marlon A. Penn, has recognized and awarded students of the Willard Wheatley Primary School, Joyce Samuel Primary School, and the Francis Lettsam Primary Schools for their hard work and determination. Honorable Penn and his District 8 committee collaborated with the principals of each of these schools to give special acknowledgement and recognition by the way of gifts to top students across different grade levels. Now, students were awarded in 3 categories: Most Improved Students in Mathematics and Language Arts, and of course, in addition to that, students who demonstrating willingness in completing their community service hours. Now, the opposition leader and 8th district representative said, and I quote, "It is important for us to rally around our students. My district committee and I believe that in rewarding students for their hard work helps them to remain focused, which will result in them realizing their fullest potential." Now, during the visit, Honorable Penn applauded those students and encouraged the rest of the student body to strive for excellence and to not become complacent in their work. Now, he also spoke about the importance of giving back to the community, as this helps to foster greater patriotism and self-determination of love for territory. He said, and I quote, "We will continue to ensure hard-working students are rewarded and provided incentives and initiatives which serves as encouragement to all students while fostering their academic success." Honorable Penn concluded. Now, Honorable Marlon A. Penn continues to serve the 8th District, he said, and the territory with pride, leading with confidence, he said, and also remains committed to building a better community. His Excellency the Governor, John Rankin, CMG, rang in the holiday season by hosting parties for children and young adults on December 2nd and 3rd. Now, viewers, the 2-day celebrations of commitment and celebration started at the Eslyn Henry Roche Learning Center, where the governor delivered Christmas gifts and read a festive story to the students. The governor then hoisted students and adults from a number of different schools and organizations, including the Autism Center, Clients, ABC Academy, Agape Total Life Academy, the Alexandrina Maduro Primary School, Althea Scatlick Primary School, Cedar Valley Day, Elmore Stout High School, Enos Adams Primary School, of course, including the kindergarten. He also accompanied the Ebenezer Primary School, First Impressions, Home Away from Home, the Ivan Dawson Primary School, Joyce Samuel Primary School, St. George's, Wendell Potter Learning Center, the New Testament International Worship Center, the BVI services, that's social development, and the Rainbow Children's Home. Now, the governor told the groups, and I quote, "Christmas is a time for joy and celebration, inspired by the birth of Jesus Christ, and it is certainly beginning to look a lot like Christmas in the British Virgin Islands. I hope you are enjoying the Christmas decorations, treats, and festive songs, and have been blessed, will be blessed for the new year." Now, activities, viewers, included face painting, dancing, storytelling, and a Santa Claus visit with gift giving. The Christmas party is an annual event hosted by the governor and his office for children and young adults within the community. Quite a lot of giving is going on. Of course, this is the season for giving, and we see where our officials, beginning with the District 7 representative, then the District 8 representative, and now our governor, are doing their part in bringing some cheer to students and young adults across the territory of the British Virgin Islands. Viewers, up next, the BVI Red Cross is set to host the Squid Games fundraiser, a beautiful event that's going to be taking place tomorrow. Director Stacy, Lloyd joins us live to discuss all this and so much more after a word from our sponsors. You're watching 284 News.
The wait is over. CCT Fire is here. Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire. Bring it home and upgrade today.
Viewers, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking with us. As mentioned, the BVI Red Cross is set to host a fun and exciting fundraiser tomorrow. Joining us live is Director Stacy Lloyd. Miss Lloyd, thank you so much for your time and welcome to 284 News.
Thank you, Ron, for having me, and happy holidays to you and to everyone at 284 Media.
Thank you so much. Now, as mentioned, you and your team are setting gears. The stage is set for quite an interesting and fun fundraising event. Tell us about it.
The event is named Squid Games, and the entire idea or the genesis behind the fundraiser is a mimic from the hit network series Squid Games. Now, if anybody has been watching or keeping up with the hit series, they would understand basically what the game is about. It's going to mimic the games from the series, from the show. So it's childhood games. We guarantee that the games are going to be safe. And in terms of eliminating persons, it's going to be done in the interest of fun. We anticipate to have individuals as well as teams compete. And the winner will be the recipient of $600. We also will be having a raffle, and we'll be pulling the winning entry for the different raffles. And so persons would have an opportunity to also win prizes. And just to give a background of why we decided to do this fundraiser, it is the trending thing right now is Squid Games. And this year for the BVI Red Cross has been challenging in terms of raising funds. And so we wanted to find something that was creative and that would have been attractive to not just to a certain demographics of individuals, but for a wide range of persons to compete. And I've been blessed with a very young, creative team team, particularly the
Absolutely.
fundraising team. And this was one of the ideas that came up, and it's been very receptive from the community.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations on the activity and the fundraiser. I want to go back to the mention of the teams. Have the teams been pre-selected? Have persons already registered? Is it still open? How can persons in the community watch or participate if they like? Is that still an option?
Yes, Ron. Persons do have the opportunity to still buy tickets to play, because you have the tickets are to play, and those are $20, and it's entry, which is $5. If you're
Okay.
interested, you can visit our headquarters in Johns Hole, or what we call Station Avenue as well. The event is going to be at the Multipurpose Sports Complex from 5 a.m. until, and persons also have the opportunity to buy tickets to play at the event. But I also want to give persons the opportunity to know that we're giving away 2 free tickets to play. So if persons are interested, they can contact our office. You can call 494-6349. Again, 494-6349, and you could get free tickets to play. And also you could just visit the headquarters, and once you get there in time, you will be able to be a recipient of those free tickets to play.
Wonderful. I have to go back to the fact that this is a fundraiser, and many persons, believe it or not, are still not understanding how important it is for NGOs to receive funding. I want to speak to that a little bit. Obviously, you have mentioned that it's been a challenging year for the BVI Red Cross, and I believe it also has been challenging, I'm sure, for other NGOs, being, of course, the COVID-19 pandemic. Speak to the importance of community support and sponsorship in really enabling the BVI Red Cross to continue to provide the services that they do to the BVI community.
Certainly, Ron. The BVI Red Cross has been operating for the past 65 years, and we could not continue to be operating 65 years if it was not for the support of our donors, of the partnership with different community members and businesses. We provide a host of services to vulnerable persons. The BVI Red Cross, as well as other NGOs, have been on the ground providing substantial support to the community in these very difficult times with the pandemic. We first started with food distribution during the lockdown, and recently we have done a couple vaccination drives. In order for us to continue to provide these very essential service to the community, funding is a big part of us, is what we need the funding to carry out these different functions, to buy supplies. Also, during the Christmas time, it's traditional for us to give out shopping vouchers to vulnerable families. This year, even though it's been difficult, we are still going to be giving 50 shopping vouchers to 50 vulnerable families across the territory. Again, this cannot happen if we don't get the support from the community. And so we try to find different ways, and fundraising is one of them. We also accept donations by PayPal or by supporting our thrift shop. We do have a host of different life-saving courses like first aid, CPR, AED that we provide to the community. And so partnering with us would allow us to continue our service of providing the support to the most vulnerable in the community. So we welcome the support and we thank you in advance. And your support will be so appreciative for persons specifically in the Christmas season to receive some joy.
Indeed. Most or just about all the persons that are members of the BVI Red Cross are volunteers, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Speak to the level of volunteerism and how persons who may be interested in becoming a member or volunteering for any of the variety of programs that you have, how can they get in contact with the BVI Red Cross if they're interested in volunteering?
If you're interested in volunteering, definitely BVI Red Cross is the place to be. You can come to our headquarters and you can complete an application, or you can contact us via Facebook and our Facebook page at BVI Red Cross. Instagram, or Twitter, and we would email you a application form. It's done electronically, and then there's some other little things that we may require from you. Once those are submitted, then you are accepted into our family of BVI Red Cross. I must say that even during the pandemic, we have seen an uptick in persons wanting to volunteer with the BVI Red
Beautiful.
Cross. And what we're also seeing, it's a diverse mix of persons wanting to volunteer. So if I'm smiling, it's because I'm very happy. I think the volunteer mix and the volunteer pool is a reflection of our community here in the BVI, a diverse pool of volunteers. And we are ready to hit the ground. We want persons who love the BVI, who love people, and who love humanity, and really wants to give back. The BVI Red Cross is the place for that.
Wonderful. I have to ask you, Miss Lloyd, as we prepare to enter into a new year, is there anything, any goals, do you have your eyes set on anything specific for the BVI Red Cross in 2022?
Certainly, in keeping with our 5-year strategy, and also with our commitment to our 7 fundamental principles, one of our goals is to actually have a community outreach mobile vehicle where we can actually go into the community and provide different type of health care, like glucose checkup, cholesterol checkups, etc. So there are persons who are not able to come to us. So we want to go into the community. So our goal is to raise funds so that we could have this outreach vehicle that's going to come to the communities and provide some care, or to provide, like I said, checkups in terms of like general health care checkups for vulnerable persons or for anybody in the community. So that's our biggest goal for 2022. So we're looking for the support from the community, and also, again, just for volunteers, persons who have the skill set, who can provide that care to, who can provide that type of service for us in our outreach van. We want you, come see us. BVI Red Cross is the place to be.
Wonderful. I have to thank you so much on a remarkable year. Despite the challenges, you and your team continue to do amazing work here in the British Virgin Islands. We thank you. We appreciate you. And of course, viewers, once again, tomorrow, Thursday, at the Multi-Purpose Sports Complex, the BVI Red Cross is set to host the Squid Games fundraiser. We're encouraging each and every one of you to come out, participate, purchase your tickets, bring the kids out, bring the family out. It's going to be a beautiful and fun event. Ms. Lloyd, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Ron, for having me. And again, happy holidays, and thank you for your support for an entire year. And again, we wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2022.
Same to you. Viewers, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after word from our sponsors. You're watching 284 News.
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works. Brilliant Hands and Minds Tutoring Services. One-on-one tutorials in math and English, intense homework assistance, academic enrichment, school projects, effective communication and public speaking development, sign language for adults and children on Saturdays only. Registered with the Virgin Islands High School Certificate Program, Brilliant Hands and Minds can help you too. Offering intense curriculum-based training to help you or your loved ones get their high school diploma. It's time to make your family's education a #1 priority. Hurry, space is limited. Brilliant Hands and Minds Learning Center. We are the trained education professionals.
Viewers, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Now closing out the newscast on the local scene. As we all know, cancer is a debilitating disease that continues to drain the life and, of course, finances of many in the territory of the British Virgin Islands. With this in mind, the British Virgin Islands Cancer Society is aiming to give more financial donations to cancer patients in 2022. Now, the new agenda, which includes a ramping up of the support currently offered by the organization, was green-lighted by the Society's membership during the annual general meeting that was held at Village Key Conference Room on December 7th. Now, viewers, the meeting commenced with an examination of the Cancer Society's financial reports by the general membership and updates from President Gloria Foy and Treasurer Sylvia Moses. Both updates included announcements of fundraising, current expenditures, donations, and the status of the organization's bank account. More than 30 minutes was allotted and allocated during the meeting for the sharing of ideas and suggestions for the 2022 year. Now, these suggestions, which included more financial offerings for persons affected by cancer, emphasis on lifestyle changes, and focus on awareness amongst youths within the community, as well as major awareness of all forms of cancers, which with special emphasis, that is, on the silent killer, colon cancer, was accepted. Now, these accepted suggestions will be presented as resolutions to the new Cancer Society executive team on the 11th of January 2022, where they will be further ratified and developed into the work plan for the new year. Now, the event also saw the election of a new executive, which includes multiple re-elections. The re-elections followed various fond comments from the membership of the exceptional performances of the last executive. Now, this fondness was applied and demonstrated with the roles of president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and assistant treasurer. They came up for a vote, and no contenders came forward. All of the members voted for the incumbent to serve another term, another year. The new additions to the executive was in the areas of trustees, assistant secretary, public relations, and committee persons. Now, the new executive that will serve from 2022 to 2024, which is 2 years actually, is President Gloria Foy, Vice President Mervyn Hastings, Public Relations Officer Malika McPherson, Treasurer Sylvia Moses, Assistant Treasurer Darlene Molyneux, Secretary Shakima Vantapool, Assistant Secretary Dorinder Smith, Trustee Sandra Smith, Committee Persons Ebony Andrews, and Karima Forbes. Quite a lot going on with the BVI Cancer Society. They continue to do remarkable work, and I want to take this opportunity on behalf of 284 Media to publicly commend them on the hard work that they do, and not only raising awareness, but just as mentioned, in being a support system to persons living or having been affected in some way by any form of cancer. The Virgin Islands has improved local systemic monitoring capability with the installation of the territory's first solar-powered strong motion sensor. Officers from the Department of Disaster Management and engineering partners from the University of Puerto Rico Strong Motion Program installed the unit to confirm the feasibility of solar-powered strong motion monitoring. The device monitors movements of the soil caused by earthquakes and provides data that is shared with partners throughout the region. Locally, the same data helps to evaluate earthquake risk and can guide safer building standards, said the Department of Disaster Management Acting Director Jason Penn. Now, he said, and I quote, "The strong motion network is extremely useful, in particular when it comes to designing buildings which are capable of withstanding systemic movement," Mr. Penn said. Previously installed strong motion sensors rely on a battery or external current, but a solar option means that going forward, the units can be installed in more remote areas, said Dr. Jose Martinez Curizdo, director of the Puerto Rico Strong Motion Program. That comment said, and I quote, "Now that we know the prolific system how it works, we will be ready for the next visit when we install 4 brand new solar stations, including at Norman Island and Guana Island," Dr. Martinez said. Now, the partnership, viewers, between the BVI government and the University of Puerto Rico has been formalized since the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding in 2005, which covers the areas of systemic monitoring, providing equipment, maintenance, data capture, and analysis for earthquake events. Caption, of course, they continue to do a remarkable job at DDM, of course, in making sure that we are safe and that we're prepared for any disaster. All right, we want to thank them for the very creative officers, the DDM officers, joint engineers from the University of Puerto Rico's Strong Motion program to assemble and install the territory's first solar-powered Strong Motion sensor. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. When we come back, we pan across to the region. A lot of stuff going on.
You value traditions. You value music. You value education. Family.
I love you.
Service.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Love. Life. At Popular, we're committed to you and everything our community values. For the things you value the most, count on us. Popular.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, sonny boy, come, yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay. I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Viewers, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Now panning across the region to Barbados, Caribbean News Online has reported that the Central Bank of Barbados released a limited edition commemorative coin to recognize the country's 55th anniversary of independence and the transition to the parliamentary republic. Now, the sterling silver coin with a gold-plated finish on one side is a unique collector's item or an elegant gift to mark the historic occasion. On the observe side of the coin is a gold-plated Pride of Barbados flower with the words celebrating the 55th Independence and National Day, November 2021, inscribed at the top, and the face value of $55 imprinted on the bottom. Now, the reverse side features the coat of arms. The coins come with a certificate, of course, authenticity, stating that each one is made of 0.999 fine silver and plated with 24 karat gold. The Osborne Coinage Company in the United States of America minted the coins, which will be available for sale at $200 each from each of the bank's currency and payment oversight department that was started on the 1st. Now, for orders or inquiries, persons are encouraged to contact the Currency and Payments Oversight Department. Of course, that website is going to be available on our newscast for this story. Viewers, that is all the time we have. Of course, we have so much more content. We want to thank you once again for sticking with us here at 284 Media and tuning in to our evening coverage. Before we go, we want to remind you that this evening, The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman airs at 8 p.m. This evening, yours truly, I get the opportunity to sit down with Mr. Arik Flax of Virgin Gorda, and we discuss his culinary talents as well as what's next for the future. A happy Wednesday to each and every one of you. Do have a beautiful rest of the day. Of course, be sure to check out our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other pages for our content, and of course 284media.com. We are your source for honest and impartial news right here in the beautiful British Virgin Islands. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of the day.